So for my game, I'm using Chiaroscuros, which is basically a game that I worked on with a group of students last semester in uni. So basically, it's a two-player cooperative platformer. So we have these two characters. They're able to move around, jump, like normal platformers. The main concept of our game is they are able to meld into the environment. So you see that block right there? You meld into it. You're also able to control it and use it to unlock puzzles and get further into the game. So this switch is basically a switch where players must use the block to actually unlock the door. So you see the door lowered because of the block, and immediately when they get off, it goes back up. So this prevents players from getting past the stage but not knowing what the world could do. Okay. Next part is I fixed the twister on the screw where particles where it's more obvious where the entrances and exits are. So you enter into it and you spin. So the entrances are signified by inward motion of the particles, while the exits are outbursting. So as you see there, they separate. Currently, I do not have a way to separate to signify different ones, but it's more obvious now. Okay. So this section is to get the players introduced to that mechanic and hopefully make them understand like that's the exit, that's the entrance. So the next area is the first puzzle. So players goes into the thing. You have to screw it up, and you get more of a widespread view of the world. So this one introduced a downward mechanic, so players have to actually work together on this one to get further into the game. This is less confusing than what it was before because there was multiple screws, but this one focuses only on 3 and it uses them in different ways and makes it obvious. Oh, I fell off. So basically, you still could get back on. It's like a rising platform. So the next section, players have to use this to make a bridge. Get that mushroom over there. So this is where the concept of the mushroom in the beginning helps because players know that you can jump on them and use them as an acceleration. And as well as the possessed block, players are able to now know they can move it. Okay. If you had jump, you could get up to a higher level. Right, this is the next puzzle. So basically there's a blue crystal there where it moves as well as moves the blocks. So players have to be in sync on the movements to get further in this section. So you have to go at the same time or else the player will fall off. Momentum is not kept in this, so players can easily lose track of each other. As you see there. And both players can also use that crystal. It's not limited to just one player. One of the problems I'm still working on is the camera system. So I improved the camera system by a lot, having more of a higher up view of the characters, but I still have an issue with transition, so I'm gonna work on that for the next milestone. But you still could see the world with the current camera system. It'll just be a sudden change. Okay, this is the next session. So these are moving platforms, so players have to navigate through them. So one mistake could cause your players to get restart. As long as there's still a player on top, they're able to still go back and help the other player out. If they both fall off, they have to restart the level again, sadly. So the main key point here is not to jump, because jumping causes it to get disarray because the platforms are moving. So the best way to do this is just keep walking. So here's the next section where players have to get into the blocks to control those platforms to move ahead while avoiding the bullets. Due to multiple people suggesting to have kill zones, if the players fall down to the bottom, they're reset to a spawn point, which is basically each main land masses. That way, players who lose aren't majorly affected by it. So the players move past these platforms. Now they go to the next one. Now I reached the end point, and that's my level. Thank you for watching.